Well, Chit Chat Kit Kat's latest update. Well, as you know, today I went to my appointment with audiology. I'm supposed to get the right hearing aid. So my appointment time comes up. This girl steps out of the office, hands it to me, and says, "Here, it's all programmed." There you go. That was it. There was no trial, no nothing. So I left. Come back. It's not hooking up with my phone. There's no way, I can't adjust it. I can't do anything because it's saying it doesn't exist. So I called back to the VA again. "Oh, well, you'll have to make another appointment." I go, "Look, I had an appointment today, of which they didn't do what they should have done. They walked out, handed it to me, and walked back in, and that was the end of that." So I said, I'm waiting and been waiting to leave, and, I want to sit here for another week or two waiting for another appointment time for something that should have been done when I had an appointment today. So they're getting me in tomorrow at noon. So tomorrow at noon I'll go in and see if they can adjust it where it's actually showing up, because you adjust it on your phone, okay? So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Now, Ronaldo is on his plane tomorrow morning early. I have new lights up here, which are not flickering. It doesn't look like a disco hall anymore. And he built all these shelves, put all these shelves up in the garage, and got rid of all the boxes that were there. So that's all great, all done. And I got there's a little throw in here that is down, a little down throw I got for in the car. So I've just got about everything ready to go. Of course, I didn't get the platform, hasn't been made yet. And we'll see if he actually gets it done tomorrow or not. If not, I may just tell him, forget it. I've made my own platform, which is going to work. And so we'll see. But I do want to get on the road. Now, I did find out, remember I did the tarot reading and I said it's going to be a bad winter, a lot of rain, a lot of snow. Well, yeah. I just saw today that there's major flooding in Washington and Oregon. Of course, they've already had snow by Mount Shasta. Snoqualmie, of course, has got snow. So going up to Washington at this point in time, you're just going, well, what next? So we'll see. I don't have any set in stone plans, but I was thinking about going up through California, going maybe by the coastline some, and the redwoods. And I was wanting to go up to Washington, but if they're having floods in Washington and Oregon, and of course up by where I wanted to go, around by Seattle, just outside of Seattle. That's why I don't make firm set plans. That's exactly why. Because it's kind of like the universe goes, "Oh, you have plans, huh?" We'll see about that. So I've never make set in stone plans, because you just never know how things are going to change, and you have to be ready for change. So Um, like I said, the reading that I got a few months ago was saying that it is going to be a winter with a lot of rain, a lot of snow, a lot of water aspect, which, again, if it's winter, you're going to get snow or you're going to get rain, which, of course, is now coming to fruition. I would have liked to have been wrong this time. But it looks like, no, not wrong. It is a lot of rain and snow and things. So we'll see. But I was hoping I would be able to get out of here tomorrow. But it looks like, yeah, no, I'm kind of stuck here again for another day, just unless something comes through tomorrow and I can actually hit the road. So we'll see. But yeah, it just is. How long have I been trying to get out? I've been trying to get out for months, and every time something comes up to delay. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But the sooner I get on the road, the better. But I don't know. All I can do is wait and see and try my best. That's all I can do. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, but that's what's going on in this neck of the woods. Like I said, I'm just wanting to get on the road. Eventually I'm going to have to say, forget it, whatever it is. I'm going to ignore it because I've got to get out of here. Yeah. But we'll see. But thank you for all your comments on the on my Prius choice. I think it's going to be good for traveling, but we'll see. We'll find out soon enough. So far, with going to Cloudcroft, I went over Organ Mountains. I went up the mountain by Cloudcroft, and Cloudcroft, of course, is a skiing area. It's, I think it's 8,000 something feet. So with two mountains, and then where I live, it's very hilly here as well. I never realized how many hills are here until I actually started looking at my gas mileage with the Prius. Now, even with the two mountains and then all the hills where I live, I've gotten so far 44.4 miles per gallon, and we'll see if that gets any more or not. But that's pretty good, pretty darn good. I'll go for that. Now, if it were flat areas and not so many hills and mountains and stuff here, I think it would, get upwards of maybe 50 miles per gallon. But like I said, where I live, I never really recognized it really are a lot of hills here. And that does take a bit of a toll on your gas mileage. But 44 versus 44.4 so far versus my van, which is 15. Yeah, huge difference, huge difference. So we'll see. And I'm about halfway down with my tank. So you can't really tell what it's going to average out until you get your full, you've done your full tank. So we'll see. but I think that 44.4 is pretty good with going over 2 mountains and then all the hills and things that are here where I live. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But like I said, I'm just, I'm wanting to go. Universe, give me a break, let me go. But I, look at it too. If I keep getting hung up, there's a reason, And like I said, I just found out they're having floods, major flooding, and they're expecting more flooding in Oregon and in Washington. And in Ashland, Oregon, they've had snow. There's a lot of snow over there. So you get snow and you get a lot of rain and flooding. You get sleet. You get, it could be very nasty weather conditions. So, oh, Lord have mercy. We'll see. We'll see. That's all I can say. We'll see. So wish me luck. Hopefully I'm able to get out of here soon and on the road. And we'll try to figure out where we're going to go, what we're going to do. But at least I'd like to give it a shot, more than being able to go out for a couple of hours at a time and then have to head back. Like I said, I thought tomorrow I'd be able to maybe get out of here, but then I have to go in at noon for the hearing aid, so there it is shot already. And then perhaps he'll have that platform made for the car maybe tomorrow. But we'll see. I'm still sitting with trying to figure the name for my new vehicle. I don't know why. One name that floated by was Agnes. And just thinking of Agnes Gooch and Auntie Mame, I lived. That, or I was thinking of Collie, my Collie car. Yeah, those are two different extremes, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the right name for it. It'll come through. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here and just kind of hang out the rest of the evening and making sure of my list of what else I still need to put in the car. I do have a few things that still have to be in there and micromanaged, etc. So on that note, I'll leave that here and we'll see you online.